The following portion of Daytime is sponsored by Millennium Physician Group.
Osteoarthritis is the most common form of arthritis, causing pain, stiffness, and swelling. Here to discuss ways to prevent OA is Dr. Nektarios Demetriou with Millennium Physician Group. Welcome back. Always good to have you here.
Thank you, Meg. Thank you for having me.
Let's start with the basics. What is osteoarthritis, doctor?
Well, osteoarthritis is basically wear and tear. So your joints over a period of years, the cartilage actually starts wearing down. In layman's terms, that's like the shock absorber in the joint. So over the years, depending on what you've done, what impact activity you've had, gradually it starts wearing down, and that causes destruction of the joint over a period of time. And that's why later on, people start suffering some symptoms from it, like pain and stiffness.
How do you know, though, if it's just pain and aches and pains that come with aging, or if it's osteoarthritis?
So osteoarthritis is typically what we consider to be a unilateral arthritis, meaning it's not necessarily happening on both sides. So let's just say aches and pains, typically if you've been running, you're going to hurt on both sides, right? With osteoarthritis, typically it will affect the joint that has the most impact and the most abuse that it's been taking. So you can sometimes discern that from the other. The second thing you know is that in the morning, if you wake up with that pain and stiffness in your joints, osteoarthritis over a period of the day will actually get better. So you'll actually start feeling like you've got more free movement and less pain.
Can anyone get OA, or is it just people who have done high impact activities?
No, it can affect anybody. Genetics also do have some part in it as well. So for instance, if your mother had OA, it might have you might have the tendency later on in life to develop OA as well.
Is it something that we can prevent? Because I know that you're a big advocate for prevention and anything we can do to help ourselves.
Prevention is key.
Yes.
So I suppose I should answer that with a question.
Okay.
Is there any way to prevent your tires on your car from wearing down?
Yes.
What is that?
Well, they wear down, but then you change them.
You change them. You can't change your joints unless you get to maybe 70 or 80, right? So wear and tear is just a part of life. What you can do, though, to prevent that is prevent getting overweight, which will actually put more strain on your joints. Proper body mechanics and the way you walk and the way you run. And those are honestly the biggest things you could do. And obviously have an awareness. The moment you start thinking you're having a problem, go and see your doctor and get it looked at. So
you mean because my knee hurt, I shouldn't have kept running today on the treadmill? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, I'm not saying that to you. I'm just saying that that can happen, and it could be the beginning signs of it without question. But osteoarthritis is going to be a bit more predictable in the sense that you'll wake up in the morning with stiff joints, etc., and it will gradually keep on, occurring for you. Whereas just aches and pains will typically just go away.
Do you think it's good practice, though, just to kind of be careful with the types of exercise that you choose, especially as you get older?
Absolutely, I do, yes. So we know that treadmills are very high impact activity. So if you want to have a bit of preservation with your knees, maybe an elliptical is better, or riding a bicycle. So yes, for sure, you've got to be really, really mindful. Where we can't compare what we did when we were 20. In fact, our minds might tell us to do that, but our bodies will definitely tell us that then it's not ready.
Yeah. Kind of hard to accept, but
Sorry.
I hear you, and you're right, and we appreciate it.
You're welcome, absolutely.
Thank you, Dr. Nektarios Demetriou. And if you'd like more information on how to find a physician or schedule an appointment, visit millenniumphysician.com. Daytime will be right back.
The preceding portion of Daytime was sponsored by Millennium Physician Group.